Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly love messages for the 9th to the 13th of December. A couple of quick messages. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to make sure that Scorpio gets a shot at those bonus readings that are running until the end of this year. Also, I'll be giving away a free personal reading at some point between the 20th and the end of the year. So, to find out more about that, you'll need to be subscribed and hit the notification button so you don't miss the notification. So make sure that you hit that as well. That's all. So let's get stuck into the love messages, please, for Scorpio. Love messages for Scorpio. 5 of Wands just peeked out then, Scorpio. You might be fighting with someone at the moment. Scorpio. And I'm getting all throaty, so someone's not talking. Oh, can you see that? I'm just going to show you this. So those cards are not laying flat. They're stuck on their side. I'm just going to knock them this way so you can see what happened. That's so weird. So many weird things have been happening in these readings this week. I don't know what's going on. There's a full moon coming, but I don't think that's it. All right, let's get stuck in. Love messages, please, for Scorpio. That was so weird. And it was a big chunk of cards, too. So weird. There was an orb in one of the readings as well that came out. So that's never happened. I've saved it in the orb playlist so that we can keep track to see if there's more than one. This is a very old house, so it doesn't really surprise me. There is activity here. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. Scorpio. I don't think this is you feeling left out in the cold. I think this is someone else feeling left out in the cold. It's going back and forth for me, actually. But basically, someone's working too hard and that's making the other person feel neglected, basically. You do have the Knight of Cups here, though. So it looks like it's going to correct, which is great. Yeah. So you have been a little bit stressed or someone's been a little bit stressed. That's all going to sort itself out, which is great. Good news, good news. So I think there's been some fighting, which is why that 5 of Wands might have come through before. But you're ending in Empress in the reverse, and I feel like I already know why that is, but we're going to clarify. All right, let's get some more information. What's the 9 of Swords in reverse, please? 9 of Swords in reverse for Scorpio. Yeah, because you're getting this, they're coming back around, this passionate new start, this, whatever's been going on, it's going to get fixed. I can feel it's kind of fixed here. And it's a pleasant surprise. Whoever's being ignored, the person ignoring is just going to waltz on in. They're not even, I don't even think they're aware really of how much stress they're causing you. I think it's them. So hard. It's like 50-50. There's no leaning one way or another. Normally you can kind of feel who's who, but it's kind of 50-50, which means that you all equally need the message. Okay, that's okay. You know what I'm trying to say. All right, more on the Knight, please. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups circumstances, please. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I honestly don't even think that the person coming back in to offer this cup really knew what kind of drama they were causing. They're just like, you know what? But it's all going to be magical. It's actually going to be exactly what you've been waiting for, which is good. What's the Empress in reverse, though, please? What's the Empress in reverse? So I think with this Empress in reverse, it's not a big bad deal, because there's been this separation, and not separation as in not, breakup, but separation as in someone hasn't felt like they've been giving enough attention. There may be a feeling of wanting to cling to the relationship once it repairs, because of that fear of, oh my God, what if it goes back? What if I don't get my fix of that person? Or what if they go back to being really busy at work again, or whatever it is. I think that's what's happening there. What's the Eight of Pentacles, please? Yeah, they're kind of working themselves to death. They're really busy. But it's not. It's like they've got a deadline, with this Death card. So it's just they have to meet the deadline, and that's making whoever's not meeting the deadline just feel totally neglected. Five of Pentacles, please. Thank you. Yeah, like there's all of this worry and stress and judgment and, what if they're doing this? Why aren't they paying me any attention? What if they don't love me anymore? All that sort of stuff's going on, like this doom and gloom. Oh my God, the sky is falling. Henny penny kind of thinking. Scorpio, what is Scorpio thoughts and feelings, please? Oh, okay, this will tell us. One more, please. Okay, so Scorpio, I actually think it could be you working too hard, because I think you're trying to get stuff done, and do the right thing and earn the dollars. So you just need to be cautious that your focus on all of these pentacles may actually be putting your other person, whoever you're dealing with at the moment, in the cold unintentionally, because this is the Knight of Cups. So you could be coming on back in not really knowing that you're creating you've created this situation unintentionally, because you're just hard at work doing your thing. And meanwhile, your other person's been sitting there stressing that you haven't been giving them the same level of attention. That's amazing. You may notice them being extra clingy, which is not something that Scorpios typically love. And that's why, because they're just afraid of losing you. Let's see what the thoughts and feelings for the other person are, please. Thoughts and feelings for the other person. Yeah, you're just like so focused on, got to get this done because we really need the money, and I don't want to lose any money. So the other person is trying not to cause trouble. They are absolutely feeling like, yeah, wow. So you've got the Five of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups in the upright. So this card here is about kind of walking away without a fight. They are just, it's like reaching an acceptance of, okay, well, this is how it's going to be, and maybe this can't work. And then coupled with a Five of Cups, there's all this like regret, remorse, sadness, reflection on the past, wishing it was different, all that sort of stuff. So they are really in their head about this. That's helped clarify which way this is going. So yeah, definitely just be careful that if you're working hard, that's cool, that's fine, but communicate. That's what you need to do. Most likely outcome, please, for Scorpio this week. Most likely outcome for Scorpio this week. Oh, lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini. So yeah, look, I think it all sorts itself out. Like I don't think that there's any, I think you've been learning from the experience with that growth card, the Seven of Pentacles, and you're also collecting your money that you've been hard at work growing and earning. Yeah. And all that stress that you've been feeling, it's actually just going to melt away. And I think that's at the point where you just waltz back in, going, what did I miss? without even knowing that you've been causing this poor person like heartache. Now, these energies can reverse. So if you're on the other side of this, absolutely make it work however you need to make it work. But don't try and make it fit if it doesn't fit either. Like, there's lots of other YouTube people on here that are amazing. So yeah, okay. So, and this is the thing, like, if you don't communicate, you could be heading for disaster here. So just be aware that all these amazing things are happening in terms of working it out. But if you leave it too long, you might be heading for a big fight that you didn't even know was there, really. So be cautious of that. Let's do advice. I feel like the 10's going to come out in advice too, maybe. Advice, please, for Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, look. Okay, yeah. This is it. Yeah, look. Oh. You've got something really special here, Scorpio, and I don't want to say this because I don't like saying it, but I'm like, don't mess it up. You know, this isn't a completion for you guys. There's some big emotions happening and some stressful times happening, but you've got the world in reverse here. This relies on a level of vulnerability and trust because you do have something really amazing here, but I think that you maybe are just getting stuck in your own little world and feeling like, oh, well, I don't have to communicate or don't have to tell them that I'm busy at work or whatever that might be. And that's part of the vulnerability and trust, that you just need to share that. Yeah, you need to share that. Communicate. Honest communication. Talk about it. Take that little wand and talk about it. Like, yeah, you got the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom as well. So, yeah, you need to tell them about what's going on with your work, because you are potentially heading for this here if you don't. And we don't want that. We don't love the 10 of Swords. It's not a good card. All right, let's do Romance Angels for you, Scorpio, please. And I think the reading is coming out because you guys really do have something special with this 4 of Wands. Like, this isn't just a fling. This is the real deal, possibly. Romance Angels for Scorpio, please. Passion. Yeah, that's exactly like you've got the Ace of Wands here, four of Wands. So yeah, there's definitely really intense passion between the two of you, and I feel like that might be at risk if you're not communicating with this Page of Swords. Okay, that's what I've got for you, Scorpio. Don't forget about all the messages from the beginning. If you've forgotten, go back and listen to them. But that's what I've got for you this week. Apologies, it is late. I wasn't feeling that great yesterday, so we're a day late. But hopefully we'll be back for the weekends in the next couple of days. Talk to you soon. Bye.